Hey, how's everybody doing today? This is Captncombat, and today we're going to go ahead and talk about Microsoft discontinuing the Xbox One X and the all-digital edition. Hey, remember, please subscribe, ring that bell, and like the channel if you appreciate the content I'm trying to release here. It helps my channel out a lot. I am new to YouTube. I'm trying to grow, and I know that's the best way with your support. I'm not surprised that Microsoft took this opportunity to discontinue the Xbox One X and the all-digital console, knowing that the Series X is right around the corner. If you didn't know, you cannot go to the store and buy an Xbox right now. You used to be able to walk into a Best Buy or a Target, Walmart, GameStop and just say, hey, let me get an Xbox or a PlayStation or a Switch. They're all out. Retailers stopped ordering new consoles. They were just emptying out their warehouses to save money. You can't get an Xbox anywhere. Or you can't. You tell me, if you can walk into a store and go get an Xbox, hey, perfect, sell it, because you can sell it for more than what you paid for. Let's take a step back. Let's go back to November 2013. This is when the original Xbox was released. I was excited. I'm coming off the hype of the 360, saying this is going to be it. I got a new Xbox. It's going to be great. 1080p gaming. What a letdown. The console was a mess. The interface was a mess. It took forever to load games from the disc and even longer to try to download the game. Most games didn't run at 1080p like its competitor, the PlayStation 4. So the Xbox ran at 900p. Yeah, 900p, and then it would be scaled to 1080. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a chart that just, it's not a huge difference, but it was enough of a difference to make a lot of noise on the internet. The system was also $100 more expensive than a PlayStation 4 because it was bundled with the Kinect. They did not sell a version of the Xbox that did not come with the Kinect, so it was released at $500. The PlayStation came out at $399. Even if it was $100 cheaper, the PlayStation was still a stronger machine. This was the beginning of a very hard lesson that Microsoft was about to learn. The internet was flooded with side-by-side comparison videos showcasing the visual edge the PlayStation had over the Xbox One. Microsoft had lost all of its momentum coming off of the success of the 360 even after the red ring of death. So what did Microsoft decide to do? They tried to fix the plane while it was in the sky. They created a new user feedback message board. They began to do monthly updates. They were listening to the community saying, what do you want us to do? They began to hunt for power in every corner of this system. They killed a feature that I loved, the snap window. What you were able to do was, while you were playing a game, if you were trying to figure out how to get past a certain point, you could snap a window up right to the right side of the console and go to YouTube. Look for what you needed to find on YouTube. Watch that video while you were playing the game at the same time. It was great. I wanted to look at my fantasy stats for fantasy football while I was gaming. That was perfect. You could even have a Skype call going at the exact same time while you were gaming. Again, this was perfect. I loved it. They needed that power. It was out. They killed the Kinect. The Kinect reserved a lot of power for hand gestures. You were able to close and open windows by just moving your hands around. It was a lot of fun, but it was a gimmick, and that gimmick wasn't used by everyone. Most people just used a controller, so why reserve power for something people aren't using? They killed it. Things didn't get better until they released the Xbox One S. It was just a little bit stronger, but it was a cleaner, more forward-thinking design. Let's fast forward to November 2016, and this is when Sony, who already had the edge with the PlayStation 4, decided to release the PlayStation 4 Pro, an upgraded version of their already dominating console. This console was able to produce a 1440p resolution, higher texture maps. It was a better console. It was stronger. It fixed a lot of the flaws that the PS4 had. The following year, Microsoft in 2017 released the world's most powerful console. That was their tagline, and they delivered, the Xbox One X. But this time, Microsoft came out swinging. This was a 4K machine, and most games could get 4K. The games that could not get 4K was still higher than Sony's 1440p, and certain games like Rise of the Tomb Raider actually did have a native 4K mode. Had HDR. It was 30 to 60 frames per second with most games. All the noise stopped. PlayStation fans were loving beating up on Microsoft, saying how they released an inferior machine. And when Microsoft released the Xbox One X, that noise went away. I think one of the reasons why they discontinued the Xbox One X and the Xbox All Digital Edition is because they were going to have a SKU issue. You have the Xbox Series X coming out right around the corner. You have the Xbox Series S right around the corner. And you would have the Xbox One X, the Xbox One S, and the Xbox All Digital Edition. You'd have too many SKUs on the market. So they have to clean that up. The easiest way to do that is to go ahead and let the Xbox One X go and let the All Digital system go. This way, you keep the Xbox One S that is still, again, forward thinking. They built it right. It's the entryway into the Xbox ecosystem. Then you have the Xbox Series S. So let's just lay out some prices here. If the Xbox Series X comes out and that's $500, they can release the Xbox Series S for $250, maybe even $199. Then you can have just a regular Xbox One S for $100, just to get it in the house, just to get it through the door. Let's say the Xbox Series X was released for $499, maybe even $399, but we don't know. We'll find out soon enough. They can then release the Series S for $299, and they can have the Xbox One S for $199. This would be great, giving people the opportunity to enter the Xbox ecosystem at a rate that works for them. Anyway, let me know what you think about Xbox discontinuing the One X. I love the One X. I am not going to get rid of my One X. And if I see a One X out there somewhere where someone's trying to sell it for cheap, I'm going to buy that One X from them because I love the HDMI pass-through port. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look into it. It's awesome. All right, everybody, that's it for me. Remember to subscribe, like the channel, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified whenever my next video is posted. Enjoy your day. Combat out.